first thing I want to talk about is this shot. It's not a digital adjustment done in post, it's my shitty GorillaPod. It just tilts on its own. Worked out for the best, I guess, but it's not on purpose. I had some unpacking to do because the week of the 18th I was helping out with a horror concept film, and it was really cool. And I was also unpacking some lenses and my camera gear from filming on Sunday. Tuesday was spent organizing the skateboard footage that we got on Sunday. And the only thing else that I remember that I did was I called and made a hair appointment for Thursday. Devised a film study plan, and I started with Drive, of course. But I have a list of movies that I plan on watching once through in its entirety, then just going through all the special features and then popping it into my computer and taking screenshots of the shots that I like and that are the most influential to me. But starting with Drive, I was kind of disappointed that they didn't have a commentary throughout the film, because that's one of my favorite features. That is my favorite feature besides the film itself on a DVD. But there was an exclusive interview, and it was kind of long, I'd say like half an hour, with Nicholas Winding Refn. And the thing about the commentary is you get to hear the director's thoughts and like the specific shots and the shots that mean the most to them, and you get to figure out why that is. Thursday morning at 10:30 I went and got my hair cut, and then I went straight to my mom's to help her with the roof. Her and her new husband moved into a house that needed a lot of repairs, and one of the repairs was the roof. When I got home, I came back and I watched Dan in Real Life in its entirety. It was the next film on my list of movies to watch and study. Friday, I did some editing on the skateboard video. And I watched the bonus features for Dan in Real Life. I actually learned more from the director of Dan in Real Life than what I did with Drive, because there was director's commentary in both the bonus features and over the film. The most interesting thing that he said was, you gotta know when to cut. And it really helped me with the skateboard video. And like, there's plenty of dialogue that I'm skipping out on this vlog right now. You will never know what I said about anything. And it's because it's unnecessary. My cousin Bethany graduated from high school, and her graduation party was Saturday. Me, my brother, and his girlfriend all went to the celebration. And of course I brought a couple cameras along, one of which was a GoPro. But at one point I stuck it out the window, and I had my shitty GorillaPod, and I hung it halfway out the window and rolled the window up. The footage is okay, I guess. But at one point I was done filming and I wanted to bring it back in the car. And as soon as I rolled the window down, when we got back, I went for a run and then edited some more. And I actually did not watch a movie. Instead of talking about what I did during the day, I'd like to talk about a dream that I had the night before. The dream took place in my basement. It was completely empty besides a twin-size mattress. I was apparently tired because I lied down to go to sleep. When I fell asleep, I had a nightmare. And the nightmare took place in the same exact location where I fell asleep, in my vacant basement. There was some sort of large shadow that was yielding a scythe. And I woke up from the nightmare within my dream. And then I still felt like something was around, and I didn't know what it was. And I was afraid that it was the shadow. And then I woke up from my dream to reality. Actual reality. And I felt the exact same. And I leaned over my bed and I turned my light on. Nothing was there. I couldn't go to sleep for a couple hours after that. See you next week.